Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with a haul video and a catalog flip through. So we have our brand new November through December catalog here. And so I will go through that and kind of show you what I bought from the catalog. But I also bought some stuff that is from just the yearly catalog, I guess. So I'm going to start with those. I have been eyeing a couple of inks, so I got Mist and Mink. These have been used quite a bit lately, and I did not have them in my stash, so I decided to get those. Then I saw some other makers using this Dainty Script Alpha and really like the way it looks. These line up really nicely, and so it just has like a cohesive cursive font. So I wanted to try that. And then I went out on a limb and I bought the colored pencils bundle. You can get each of these separate, or you can get the bundle like I got. I kind of figured I may color in my stamps more if I just had colored pencils. I just have not played around with the tri-blend markers as much. But I can color in with colored pencils, no problem. So this one is Perfect Portrait. There's the colors on the Perfect Portrait. Then this one is Natural Landscape. So the colors for that one. And then lastly, Bright and Vivid. And the colors with that one. So again, you can get them all separate, or you can get the bundle like I did. And then lastly, I just was in need of another album. Quite honestly, 3 more albums, but I only bought one this time. Trying to put away my colored pencils. So I just got the black, the D-Ring album. That is what I prefer. So that's how thick it is. And I like the quality. It's a leather, and yeah, I like the quality of these. So I got a black one. And then I needed to restock my French vanilla cardstock. I've been going through that like crazy. So I just got my French vanilla cardstock. This is a gray off-white. This may or may not be off White Daisy. So you can kind of see just a little bit off-white, not overpowering. It doesn't have that yellowish tint. And so I've really enjoyed the French vanilla. And now we get to the good part, the catalog. All right, so again, this is the November through December catalog. It'll go live November 1st. So we have the Operation Smile stamp, Your Smile stamp set. That is still available. This is something I don't know that I've paid much attention to, or if it's new, but this is the Cut Above. And I'm going to compare it to the Simple Stories, Simple Pages, if you are familiar with those. So you get the materials to put together these 2 layouts. No fussy cutting. It includes the base pages, the die cuts, the stickers, pre-cut paper pieces, which I believe are probably these, the photo placeholders, and then 3 12x12 top load memory protectors, all for just $25, which I thought was a great deal. And then obviously instructions to put them all together. This is our first collection. This is Silver Bells. I think it's beautiful. It's just not my style. When I document Christmas, it almost always has to be red, green, black, like that. I just go with classic colors. So unfortunately, I didn't really get anything from this. I did get one thing that I'll show you, but I do think this is gorgeous, and I might scrap lift this layout with a different collection. So here are the papers that you get. Let me pull this up. So again, I really do think it is a gorgeous collection. I just didn't think I would use it. So the colors are, well, let me flip back a page. Sorry. The colors are Toffee Charcoal, Mink, Linen, and White Daisy. So that is the sticker sheet and the papers. The cardstock, you get 3 each of White Daisy, Mink, Charcoal, and Toffee. And the thing that I did get were these Silver Bells dots. So they come in white, silver, and toffee. So I can never have too many enamel dots, and thought these colors were different, I guess, and beautiful. So I did end up getting those. I was eyeing this digital art collection. The nice thing with the digital art, like if you have a electronic paper cutter, a color, or not a color, Cricut or a Silhouette, that's what these are for. And the nice thing with these, you can change up the colors. So I was eyeing those. I like that font. And then you get everything you need. I mean, like, you get, I guess, to put together this layout or these 2 cards. I cannot talk this morning. I'm so sorry. So I might end up getting those. I haven't bought one yet, but I do really like what is included in that. Here is the card making stamp and thin cuts for the Silver Bells collection. And then the scrapbooking stamp and thin cuts. Again, great titles. 'Tis the Season, A December to Remember, Holiday Memories. Really great stamps and titles there. This is beautiful, I think. The scrapbooking workshop. So again, you get everything you need to put together these 3 2-page layouts. Instructions, you get exclusive pattern papers, die cut sheets. So I do think these are really beautiful. Again, just not the color scheme that I usually would lean towards. This is the card making workshop. And so if you want to make your own Christmas cards, this is perfect for you. So you get this exclusive stamp and thin cut set, and then everything you need to make these cards. So there's 12 card bases and envelopes and 4 slimline card bases and envelopes. So that's how many cards you would get from that. This is the Evergreen collection. I have a lot of winter photos that I have not known how to scrapbook, so this is going to be perfect for that. Colors are sage, pine, shortbread, acorn, which is a new color, mocha, mink, French vanilla, and black. So I did purchase this one, so I will get out these paper and sticker sheets. All right, so look at that. I think it's just such a different color scheme for outside, but it works so well, and it could be used for Christmas as well. What I liked is almost like the title stickers. Winter Wishes, like snowflakes, we're all beautiful in our own way. Cold Hands, Warm Heart. Just really liked those for my title. So that is the sticker sheet. Oh, I like this paper. Oh, but I think I'm going to like the back side of that one too. Look at this. So this must be pine. Yeah, that must be the pine. You can see the little greenery pieces there, but look at this. I love this. It's just so, I feel like it's subtle but warm in and of itself. Love the different colors that are included in there. That is going to be used a lot. And then we have the music sheet, and I believe it's the mink kind of plaid, which is really nice. And then look at these. These are the busier pattern papers. Beautiful. I like how you could definitely cut those, make them strips. So that is the paper and the sticker sheet. I did end up getting the cardstock as well. So you get 3 each: French vanilla, acorn, pine, and sage. And then I did get the die cuts for these. So you get the sheet of French vanilla and the sheet of craft. And these are just the paper die cuts. So they are thinner than the paper board. I was kind of surprised, but that makes sense. It just says paper. It doesn't say paper board, which I think is different. But you get all of these different icons, snowflakes, pine cones, stars, hearts, just so many options there, which I love. And then this digital art collection too, I was eyeing. Cozy Winter Delights, Memories, just really like that. And then this layout is so interesting. It has the 6 tags on page 2, so it would cut out all of that. So this is one that I might look at as well. Then you have the card making stamp and thin cuts for the Evergreen collection, and then the scrapbooking stamp and thin cuts for the collection. I love that joy and the way that they used it in a circle. I really like that. I thought maybe I bought this, but apparently I didn't. This is the Scrapbooking Workshop. I might eye it now. Again, I have so many winter photos to document, so I might look into buying this. We'll see. Or just scrap lifting it. I could always do that as well. But again, you get everything you need for these 3 2-page layouts. You get exclusive pattern papers there. And some different colored die cuts. It looks like you do get probably a pine die cut there. And then this is the card making workshop. So another great option for those Christmas cards. And then you get this exclusive stamp and thin cut set. I just love those colors. This is definitely more kind of my color scheme, I think. And then I did get this mix in paper pack. I really like it. And I like how they brought in this desert rose. I thought that was really nice. So you get the desert rose, the sage, the acorn, charcoal, mink, and white daisy. So I will get these patterned out. You only get one of each. So that is, so I was reading off the mix and coordinating cardstock. But that kind of gives you an idea of what's in the mix and paper pack too. So you get this here, and again, just one of each. And I like how they go with either collection, and they are usually more subtle in the patterns. So this one, I guess it does show up on camera. So, but really great. Oh, and then that color too. Really great background option. I like this one a lot. This sage here with the greenery, and then that's a fun pattern. Kind of bugs my eyes a little bit. It's very busy. A simple polka dot. Oh, but look at that zip strip with the stars. That's beautiful. And then the plaid and a faux wood grain, and then the wood grain, and then here's that desert rose. I'm hoping, and I thought I did. Yes, I do have the stamps for this desert rose. I think it's such a pretty color. And then the plaid. So just a good accent color. I'm glad they brought in another one. I think that's a beautiful one with the rest of the colors there. Now we get into the stamps and thin cuts and more. This is fun. I like a lot of these. I withheld on quite a bit. But this here, number 1, you can get the card front stamp and then the thin cuts, or you can just get the stamp as well. But I think number 1, you get all of this, and then you can get Christmas Wishes, 'Tis the Season, or Merry and Bright. And then this is fun, and I don't do a lot of cards, but this would be a beautiful floral. And what you get is you get the stamp and thin cuts, or stamps and thin cuts, and the stencils. And what the stencils are, it helps you kind of color in specific areas better. So you would overlay the stencil onto your image, and then like if you're blending, it would let you blend and keep it more specific to the area that you want. Hopefully that makes sense. And these are beautiful. Hanukkah, Peace on Earth, Joy to the World, the little nativity set. And then it does kind of give you ideas of how to use it too, because this here would be, I have one, I think it's mountains, and it is a little bit confusing. It says it cuts the top edge in details only, leaving sides and bottom intact. And then here's another one of those stamps and stencils. So this maybe gives you a better idea. So you would overlay this onto here and it would just show the cardinal. And then, you know, you can get a deeper red for the little pieces there, the greenery, and then the stick that he's on. So hopefully that kind of gives you a better idea of what those are. And then this is great too, this Parisian floral stamp set. Great background options for cards or just to add a little bit of like mixed media look to your layouts. And then this here was intriguing, and I did splurge on this. So you can get separate parts. You can get the triangle trees stamp set. So let's get that out, because I ended up getting the bundle, but I will show you kind of what is all there. So here's the stamp set. So it does look like there's not I thought maybe there would be like a base for like this design maybe, or this design, because it doesn't have that outline, but it doesn't look like it. However, you can also get the thin cuts, and the thin cuts line up with the trees to cut those out. So I thought that was great, but look at that is a pennant. You can make your own banner. You could use these just for triangles. So this is definitely a great option. Very versatile to use. And then there's a third part. And again, you can get these all separate or you can bundle them together. There is a stencil, and the stencil is going to be hard to show in person. But it is a 12 by 12 stencil. You can blend in the bases, and then you can blend over top the different patterns, and they line up together. So I thought that was really, really neat and unique. So I did end up buying that. I'm going to have to make a layout to show you guys. And I think it's great too, because these could be Christmassy. You could spruce them up for Christmas, or just use them kind of for outside and line up the trees, kind of like that. So very, I don't know, just a lot of options. And then some fun Stampin' Thin Cuts. Snow Buddy Like You, Happy Holidays. Again, I haven't yet gotten into really coloring in my stamps, so I did not get those, but I think they are adorable. Let's see. Now we have Snowflake Slimline Embossing Folder, the Slimline Stencils, and you can get those as a bundle as well, or the Snow Cute Stamp and Thin Cuts. And I think this one's really a great one. I like these snowflakes. I just got snowflakes last year though, so I didn't want to overdo it, because quite honestly, I don't know how many times I even use those snowflakes. So I had to limit myself. In a Winter Wonderland stamp. And again, you can get the stamp by itself, or you can get it with the thin cuts if you don't have the manual die cutting machine. But I thought that was great with the skis and snowboard and roller skates, a sled, not roller, ice skates. Wow, sorry about that. And this is fun. Happy everything. And I love how they did like the different fonts. Happy, happy, happy New Year. And again, here's that desert rose, bringing that in. Let's see, this is fun too. This National Park Patches, Stamp, and Thin Cuts. So it does come as a set. So you have to get all of them. But you can get the stamp and the thin cut, or you can just get the stamps only. So those are the two options. I didn't get this because the only one I've been to is the Great Smoky Mountains, but I really do think if you travel and you hit a lot of the national parks, these are a fun way almost to title your layouts. And look at how they colored them in. I think that's really fun. Color them to what, you know, papers you're using. And then here is Check This Out Stamp and Thin Cuts. I have one similar, so I did not buy this one. I do like how this like library card here is etched around the edges there, but you get all of these different stamps. It's a great journaling card. And then here's a fun new alphabet. This is called Glistening. So I almost got this one instead of the Dainty. I just didn't know if I would like it all the time with the glistening. So I ended up getting the Dainty, and I think it's a little bit thinner as well. Thanks a bunch stamp set here. Oh, these are the stamps of the month. So if you spend $50, you can purchase this for only $5. So this is the November stamp of the month. Really, really great for Thanksgiving or just any fall layouts, really. And then the December stamp of the month. And you can get the stamps and the thin cuts. That, if you spend $50, you can purchase for $21.95, or you can just get the stamp by itself. And if you spend $50, you can purchase it for $5. And then here is just the colors that we offer for the cardstock and the inks. The cardstock, the stamp pads, and they offer re-inkers as well. So these are all of the colors that we have. But that is going to finish off this haul and catalog flip through. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will have a link down below with the new collections if you want to order. Again, it will go live November 1st. And as always, I appreciate all of your guys' support, whether it's watching my videos or purchasing from me from close to my heart. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We will see you later. Bye, guys.